Hello YouTube, this is Bronco doing a reach track review, and this is my xNiGhtMaRex98 special, and I'm just going to let you know that Tipsy Turvy is not in the lineup for this video because I've already reviewed that map, and if you're interested in seeing that map, it is in my videos list. Yeah, so I really like Nightmare. I think he's a great forger, and his roller coasters are pretty difficult and are intense. And right there, that jump failed for me. I'm not sure why. I just didn't feel like being my friend today. And so this map, as you can probably tell, is a double wide track. Barely make it over the jump there. And this map is called Forerunner Canyon. And as you can see, it's a double wide track, and it has a couple of jumps. Not traditional jumps, but a couple of jumps where there's like a man cannon jump and other innovative jumps of that sort. Bye, Tamale. So this map kind of brings you around in this little canyon area, and it's not extremely long, but most sky tracks aren't. So you know, it's a pretty good length for a sky track, and so that just about wraps up that track. This next track is called Fossilized, and it is a roller coaster, as you can see. And I think this is one of his earlier roller coasters, because some of his other ones are definitely a lot better and well made in the basically the overall design of some of his later maps, like Sands of Time, which is I have set for last. Is an extremely it's not, well, it is difficult, but it's not impossible, and definitely does take skill to get around it. And you fail there, running off the track. But so overall, I like this track. It is definitely it's a decent roller coaster, even though it is one of his first. And yeah, so you know, this track is it's a little like other roller coasters. Nothing too special about it. And it reminds me a little bit of Around the Mountain. It's not designed like Around the Mountain. It's just kind of brings you around in circles around the island, and above the island and around the mountain. Sorry. One thing about this map is it is pretty long. Most roller coasters aren't this long, and that's what I like about this track, because most roller coasters are short and can get repetitive. And yeah, so this just about wraps up this track, and I'll just falling off there. And so overall, this track is decent, and we're just about to wrap up this video, or that track. Sorry, we're not done with this video, not yet. This next map is called Hyped SX, and I think this is the only Supercross motocross style track that I'm reviewing in this review of Nightmare. And I really like this part. This is unique. It's like a ramp of whoops, and so I think that's pretty unique and pretty cool, because I haven't seen that in another map. And the bank turns, I think they could use a little work, because they're just a flat line of inclined, but they do work effectively, and they don't slow you down much, which most people think they do. So another thing about this track is that it races on multiple levels, which I also think is cool, and it has that nice little arrow that he made. But so this map has a lot of nice jumps. There's not really any big jumps, like Double Down SX that has a couple big jumps. But so this map is it doesn't have a lot of big jumps, but it has a bunch of small jumps, and so you definitely have to make sure you're going fast and precise over those jumps so you don't roll off. And this next map is called Mega Screw, and one thing that this map kind of reminds me of Thunder Horse a little, just kind of the end part, and because you start out above the quarry and then you finish doing this little terrain part around the quarry. But so overall, this map is nice and smooth. I like this downhill spiral that you do, because it is rather difficult, and it's a double downward spiral, and it's very smooth, and you can go full speed over it. I had fallen off before, so I decided to take it slow. But that turn reminds me of the one from, what was it, Driver's Ed. That reminds me of that Driver's Ed turn. But overall, I like this map. It looks nice and smooth. Nothing really like jetting out, and I kind of like that in roller coaster. It looks nice, because some roller coasters you kind of have to make things jet out, and this thing, this track actually looks nice. And there's not too many jumps, but there's a couple spirals, and you know, everything's nice and smooth, and you know, it's not really a track that you can just really blow off and just say, oh, it's not difficult, I'm not gonna race it. It does take some skill to get around, because you know, like most roller coasters, you know, you definitely have to have some sort of awareness and of a roller coaster. I like these turns that he has in this map, the sort of those high banked ones, and I like how he put the man cannons up, going up these hills, so it doesn't take you forever to get up. And this part at the end is the part that reminds me of Thunder Horse, because you get to the end and you go through this little MX terrain part of the track before it wraps up. So, but I really like this map, and you know, it's one of his older MX tracks, or not MX, roller coasters, but definitely worth your time. This next map is another roller coaster, and you know, this map is extremely unique with this little tube area that you ride over. I really like this map. I really think it's unique, and I think Nightmare did a good job making this map, and you know, everything's nice and smooth, and he has the next video is called Sands of Time, and personally I like this map better than Sands of Time, because Sands of Time is a little it's kind of hard to navigate, because there's parts where you have to like jump the track to get to the next checkpoint, and you know, I think it's Sands of Time's unique, but you know, it's a little hard to navigate, but you know, I understand why I made that. I wanted to make a track that was difficult to get around in one piece. But this map I really like, because I think it's very unique, and so kinda it's like it's a roller coaster, but it kind of winds you up and down off the cliff, and it kind of reminds me of the roller coaster called I don't remember what it's called, but it's one on the Stratosphere in Las Vegas. That you kind of go rolling down off the side of the Stratosphere, which is a very tall tower, and then you stop and then you come back up, and this is what this map kind of reminds me of, because that's what you do going over these turns. And I also like this part of the map. I liked Thunder Barrel because it had that part of the map with the half pipe looking thing. So finally we get to the last video, and as you are probably already aware, this is Sands of Time, and I think this is most recent map, and truthfully I think this map is a little I think this map is more difficult than Tipsy Turvy, and definitely more difficult than Driver's Ed, which was designed to be extremely difficult. So that part I was a little confused. I wasn't really sure where you're supposed to go. I just drove straight off the edge instead of switching lanes. And this map is a remake of a Halo 3 map, says my trustworthy informer. And also this part, that part I also didn't really understand that you're supposed to go into the middle track, so this is kind of the part where I think it's a little hard to navigate. So but I definitely like this track. That was a fail. I definitely like this track, and So it is pretty difficult, one of the most difficult tracks that I've raced on, and I don't know if I said this, but I think Nightmare is one of my favorite roller coaster makers, because I think all of his tracks aren't same old, same old. They're definitely very unique and have a lot of character to them. I'm not sure who my favorite roller coaster map maker is, and I say that because I have someone listening on Skype. But so this turn right here, I had a lot of difficulty with that turn. Took me a while to be able to master that turn, because it is a high banked turn, but like most of them have like a big area that you can do. This one, it is a roller coaster style high bank turn, so you cannot make any mistakes, and you have to be precise going over that that last thing. Yeah.
Checkpoint reached.
And this is probably the easiest part of the track. Is that little tiny section where they have the double wide turn type thing. And so this just about wraps up the video. Apologize for not reviewing Tipsy Turvy. If you want to see that, go to my channel. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please see the description for related info and download link and everything that my last message says. Thank you.